What is the UP token and the BW? UP token is a buy, sell, and send token. It's a mutable token. It does nothing but the price goes up and to the right. The BW is a benevolent wallet address that likes the UP token and may buy and burn the UP token. Why are people interested in the UP token? And should you join their community? That's 100% your choice. The UP token community fully supports your right to do whatever you want to do with your money. Sacrifice, the act of giving something highly valued for the sake of something else considered to have greater value or claim. People sacrifice all the time. We sacrifice to the SENS Foundation. People sacrifice to churches and nonprofits. We make those sacrifices with no expectations, but we do want hope. We do have hope that longevity happens or that our community is stronger when we make those sacrifices, but no expectations. Now back to crypto. Currencies have communities. The peso is Mexico, yuan, China, franc, France, lira, Turkey. We got governments backing those. Governments back those. But politicians are very good at spending more money than they have, so these currencies lose value and they become worthless. You do not want to hold these currencies no more than you want to hold the US dollars. They all lose value over time. Crypto gives you the better option. Who supports cryptocurrencies? Well, it's not politicians and governments. Crypto is sustained by code, decentralized finance liquidity pools, individuals, and communities. Hex has the Godwell. Pulse Doge has Gunther. BTC has Sailor, Elon, and the Maxis. And the UP token, the benevolent wallet. If you were to trade your cash for crypto today, out of the 4 listed above, what do you select? Well, which one has the best prospect of going up and to the right? The math says the UP token. We do not want governments, we want individuals and communities. The UP token tokenomics, total supply is 21 million. There's no inflation. You buy, sell, and send. It's immutable. Pool A has 12 million. Pool B has 6 million. The benevolent wallet, 3 million. It's 21 million. The token distribution, it's pretty simple. Remember, no expectations, but we think the benevolent wallet may use those to set up liquidity pools and other ecosystem enhancements. Rumor is the benevolent wallet likes the modified version of the USDL strategy. This modified strategy uses liquid loans to acquire more PLS, UP, USDL, and more. Community-ran models of this strategy show the UP token outperforming the price appreciation of Pulse after UP token is launched. Looking like the benevolent wallet's going to have over $300,000. We're thinking it's going to set up liquidity pool with $1 million in this, giving it a value of 0.025 at some point. Of course, it's going to start out at value of 0. The benevolent wallet's going to use this money up here, and it's going to open up vaults in liquid loans. It's looking at opening up 3 vaults. Now, this is assuming we have this minimum value here of 300,000. The vaults might look something like this. Vault 1 has 37,500, Vault 2 37,500, Vault 3 75,000. Now that's half of this money. The other half, 150,000, is going to go into the liquid loan stability pool and waiting to be activated in case Pulse has a major price drop. Now it's rumored that Vault 1 and Vault 2 will use 1/4 of each new loan to buy and burn the UP token. A majority of the time. Again, the benevolent wallet's going to do what benevolent wallet wants to do, but I know one thing, it wants it to go up and to the right, so it's going to make some choices. So again, we're going to use a haunted strategy with this money over here. Now remember, these money, that's PLS. The vaults are filled with PLS. They're going to take loans. They're going to get USDL on the loans. What are they going to do with that? Well, for 75% of that, they're going to go buy PLS and use the haunted strategy, but for 25%, they're going to go buy UP tokens and burn them. Now, the bigger the vaults get, and again, as the price of Pulse goes up, this number here goes up, and we're going to have bigger loans. Bigger loans mean bigger buys. So now, to understand the strength of the UP token and the tokenomics, you really do need to have a pretty decent understanding of liquidity pool math. So if the benevolent wallet does in fact set up a pool that looks like this, and we get a price increase of Pulse of 5%, it's going to go take a loan. That first loan that it takes out with Vault 1 and Vault 2, it's going to have a $15,000 loan on this thing here. It's going to take 25% of that, and it's going to buy the UP token. So it takes this number here, it adds it over here, and there we go. We're down at this number. Well, in liquidity pool math, that turns into, we have $28,750 on one side, and the benevolent wallet has just purchased 150,000 UP tokens, and it's throwing them away for us. So supply is dropping. Now, if you do the division on this here, the new price of the UP token is now 3 cents. So it went from 0.025, which is where it started up here, and now it's sitting at this. We have a 35% price jump on the first buy. Small liquidity pools give you these kinds of price jumps. So that's the benefit of small liquidity pools. You've heard RH talk about, small liquidity pools before. And so Benevolent Wallet's going to have some control over this here, and it's going to make sure that the price of UP token goes up. By the time the price of Pulse, over here looking at this, the time the price of Pulse goes to a 30x, we're looking at a price of UP token being $2.75, 110x. The math is there's the formula down here. You take whatever you think the buy pressure is going to be, and there's a lot of spreadsheets out there that stimulate Haunted strategy, and you can look at the buy pressure from Haunted, and remember 25% of that's going to go right here, and 25,000 plus the buy pressure, you square that number, divide it by the K value. This is the K you get from this value up here, divided by K, that gets you the new price. That'll get you this price over here. So there's some fancy liquidity math going on here, but the idea is this thing is designed to have a smaller liquidity pool so that when the Benevolent Wallet goes and makes purchases, the price goes up. Okay, there's a benefit to small liquidity pools, and that's price movement. But up and to the right is the plan, but how do we extract value? That's what we want to do. We want to make money on this thing. So what do? Your simple answer is you can go sell your tokens, but then they're gone. It's kind of like the reason we want the Haunted strategy. We do not necessarily want our token supply to disappear. This is a deflationary token. Once you sell those, they're gone. And once a Benevolent Wallet buys them up, they disappear. So the problem is the LP is small. So any big sell, and you're going to have a lot of slippage. We don't want to do that. So what's the solution to this? Well, the solution is to provide liquidity and let the Benevolent Wallet buy your tokens. If you market sell any large quantity of tokens, the Benevolent Wallet will buy them up. So when you market sell and dump the price, next Benevolent Wallet purchase is just going to buy those back up. But you got a lower price with slippage because you push the price down. The price will go up, but you lose money. The rest of the community is going to thank you because the Benevolent Wallet's going to remove more and more tokens at this reduced cost. Smarter move, provide liquidity. If you have 120,000 UP tokens at launch, you own 0.57% of the total supply. As the Benevolent Wallet buys and burns, maybe the supply drops to 18 million, and so now you're sitting at 0.66%. Well, you might want to sell enough of those, or I don't want to say sell, but provide liquidity with those to extract some value so that maybe you can drop back down to that right there. So the Benevolent Wallet is going to buy tokens over and over. So let's say it throws in 5 grand. Well, if the price is 5 cents, it's going to remove 100,000 tokens. If the price is 50 cents, it's only going to remove 10,000. So those of you guys dumping the price, you're helping the community because the next buy by the Benevolent Wallet, because the buy is based off the PLS price. The buy is not based off of the UP token price. So as PLS goes up, the Benevolent Wallet gets more and more money to go buy these tokens. And if somebody has market dumped those down to 5 cents, Benevolent Wallet's going to go buy up a huge supply and price jumps right back up there. So let's run through this little example. Somebody wants to sell and get back to the 0.57%. So what do? Take some of your tokens. Maybe take 1,000 tokens. Maybe take 10,000 tokens. Take whatever you want. Pair them up with the equivalent dollar value. And so let's say the price of UP is $1 currently. We're at a 50x here. So you take this thing and you say, hey, you know what? Here's the current liquidity pool. That's $1 each. I'm going to go add 1,000 of these, and I'm going to add $1,000 over here. That drops us to this liquidity pool. And now the Benevolent Wallet comes in and it buys $5,000 worth of tokens. It's its next purchase or whatever the purchase is. Maybe it's an $8,000 buy. it comes in here, throws in the 8 grand on this side, and then it's going to remove some of these tokens. So some of the tokens that you put in here, whatever it is you put in, some of those are getting bought up by the benevolent wallet. And the first token it buys will be $1, but the next token it buys will be like $1.01, then $1.02. So you're actually selling your tokens, and every time you sell one, the next one you sell goes up in price. So the benevolent wallet keeps buying these things, and let's say you get to a total token price of $1.50. You can then go in and remove your LP, remove what's left, and doing the fancy math on this, it says the token sold to benevolent wallet, if you wait for the price to go from $1 to $1.50, and this is liquidity pool and nobody adds or removes liquidity, it just stays right here, you will have an average sell price of $1.27 for those. Now that's better than taking these over here and selling them for $1 each. So if you provide liquidity and you let the benevolent wallet do its math, every token you sell is going to go up in price. Volatility is the price we pay for an appreciating asset. While you're in here, there may be somebody over here who market dumps right when you put yours in there. That's okay. If the price dumps down, benevolent wallet at some point, because it's based on PLS price, and we're expecting PLS to go up, it will keep buying, and it'll buy this dump right out of there, and at some point your tokens will be worth more money and you can extract. Remember, you're free to do whatever you want with your money. You want to sell those damn things on market? Sell them. It's your choice. The community of UpToken believes you got the right to do whatever you want with your money. Now, the bonus pumpamental of the UpToken is that extra 150K, or whatever it may be, that's over in the stability pool. Because if PLS has a significant drop, well, if the PLS price is not going up, then the benevolent wallet doesn't have these loans. But it has this extra 150K that anytime the price dumps 50 or 40%, it's going to open up Vault 1, Vault 2, Vault 3 again. It's going to open up 3 new vaults with that money. And it's opening it up down here at a PLS price that's really low. So the price of Pulse was up and then it drops. And so it's like, hey, here's the PLS price. Open up some new vaults. Well, in the regular haunted strategy, you don't get to take another loan out and buy more until you get back to the all-time high. Well, we got new vaults down here. Every time it moves up, it's a new high. So the benevolent wallet all the way down here is still buying and burning up tokens. It's not waiting for Pulse to return to an all-time high. And if you get another dump down and Pulse is down here now, well, guess what? We open up more vaults. And then as it's climbing back up, it's buying and burning up token. So the up token not only buys and burns in a bull market, but it even buys more because the price is low. So every loan, you get another $2,000 loan, and you're buying these up at a very reduced price because maybe the up token's down a little bit as well. So even during a bear market, this strategy is buying and burning tokens. So you can see why people are so excited about the up token. It's got a small liquidity pool, and even in a bear market, there is somebody out there, the benevolent wallet, buying and burning this token, shortening supply, pushing the price up. So we're pretty confident that with this statement right here, up and to the right, some have called up token Pulse on steroids. And the math shows us that once Liquid Loans goes live, 100x in the Pulse price gets us to somewhere between 300 and 500x in the up price. And again, it all depends on the action of people within the ecosystem. They can add liquidity, remove liquidity, market sell, and that changes some of the X's. But the up token is going to do very well. That's at least my thoughts on it. Again, not financial advice and no expectations from the work of other. The sacrifice does end on September 22nd, 1300 p.m. UTC. So if you guys are interested, you have until September 22nd to get in at the sacrifice prices. Everybody have a beautiful day.